Hi guys, it's day 357, and today I'm talking about reoccurring themes. I wanted to have little Tintin in here. Tinners! All right, well, anyways, he's busy, guys. Recurring themes, because today I was very much reminded that I must trust myself. There was actually something that I was thinking about investing time and money into, and something that would just like help me more with my business and all these different things. And okay, bye. I guess you don't want to be in this one. Okay. He sometimes needs his own space. And so I was really going back and forth with it. And yeah, I mean, to make just a long story short, it's just basically I have seen multiple times in my life just where, okay, trust yourself. And this is all the things that I coach on, which are all the things that I love. And so I always laugh at myself because I'm like, girl, I love it when you get to practice what you preach. And so that came up for me again today, just in like the area of my business and just like learning things and like where I'm going to invest time and money and all of that. And I have ways of being able to tap into myself because I actually don't really like call anyone anymore. Of course, if I'm like around my friends, I'll maybe ask for, their opinions or advice on things, but I'm not asking people what I should be doing anymore. Because I feel like even with my dad, I would call him a lot. I feel like this is like blurry. I don't know. And I totally value my dad's opinion. So I would call my dad and be like, Dad, what do you think I should do? And I love my dad. Thank you so much, Dad, because he never, ever wanted to tell me what to do. He'd always say, Lizzie, follow your heart, kind of the same thing, trust yourself. And so it's such a good practice. And I really got to step into that today. And that is a reoccurring thing that I have had in my life for, I don't know, probably most of my life, and it's my trust with myself is the strongest it's ever been. And it's always like gaining new levels. And today we gained an even deeper level. And I'm so grateful for all of my mentors and friends and people who have also like supported me in that of trusting myself and leaning into my own truth and all these things. So I just ask you, like, what is a common theme that you see showing up? What reoccurs again and again in your life as a lesson and something also to strengthen, right? Because I've been strengthening the muscle of my relationship with myself for forever, it feels like, literally over a decade, and of like really focusing on that. And like I was saying, I'm always gaining new levels of it, which is so cool because that's actually what a relationship is too, right? Like where I am in my marriage today is totally different where I was in my marriage in our first year, and it's different from our first year of dating. And same with my friendships, like my friendships evolve and there's new levels to the friendship and new depths. And like, those are the relationships that really are, the ones that I guess are so worthwhile that there's constantly growth around it, right? So what are reoccurring themes in your life? And then start to ask yourself as well, am I showing up for them? Are you seeing the growth with that theme? I can definitely see my growth and I can see where I can continue to grow. And then I give so much gratitude because I'm so grateful that the things constantly show up because then it's a constant practice to get to practice it. So then I become even more certain with myself, the journey, and I fall in love even more with the game of being human and just what that looks like. And my experience of it is never a negative one anymore because I've gotten past any of like the making myself wrong or judging myself and like all the things. And doesn't mean that, of course, like sometimes I get a little bit like, what should I do? But literally it lasts 2.5 seconds, if that, sometimes not at all. And you just go, I know how all this works. And you get to be reminded of your greatness. So anyways, yes, what is that for you? What is a reoccurring theme? And if you feel like maybe there hasn't been growth around it, start looking for people or mentors or, get a book about it. Start just digging into the information on how others have really worked around these types of things that maybe are occurring in your world. So then you can become more powerful with that. And I think it will probably be a lot of even my own thing. We're all very, very similar. Most people are dealing with, not needing, but really gaining more self-worth and self-love and trusting ourselves. And again, building the relationship with yourself. This is why I love relationship coaching. It is so fun because you're in relationship with everything in your life, including things that are not living and breathing, right? You're in a relationship with your room and your space and, just everything. So cheers to that. Have an amazing evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and give gratitude to the themes that show up in your world. They're not happening to you, they're happening for you. And find people or things that can support you on your journey, and know that you are exactly where you need to be. Okay? You're killing it. All right. Bye, guys.